We all love to go out to eat or order in, but don't you just hate pulling out your phone's calculator to try to figure out the tip? Or worse, just guessing and hoping the amount you picked was enough? I'm a math teacher, and while I love taking the time to figure out exactly how much to tip, I know everyone does not share the same joy for math as I do. So I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to calculate the tip. No calculator necessary. According to MoneyPenny.com, most people tip anywhere between 15 and 20% of their bill, with the majority of people opting for the higher end of that scale. If you're one of those big tippers, here are 2 ways you can determine what 20% of the bill would be. Method 1, divide by 5. Let's say your bill is $12.46. Dividing by 5 is the same thing as taking 20% of a number. So just do some quick mental math, or use your napkin to show your work, to determine the tip. Then round as necessary. $12.46 divided by 5 is approximately $2.49. That's the tip. Let's use the same bill amount of $12.46. If you want to find out what 10% of a number is, you just move the decimal once to the left. So if you need to know what 20% of a number is, you could just multiply the number by 2, move the decimal once to the left, then round as necessary. Again, you would get a 20% tip of $2.49. Let's be real though. Not everyone feels like tipping 20% all the time, especially if the service leaves much to be desired. 15% is halfway between 10% and 20%. So if you're not sure how much you want to tip, you can find out how much 10% would be and how much 20% would be, then choose an amount within that range. Method 3. You already learned earlier that to find 20% of a number, all you have to do is multiply the number by 2, then move the decimal once to the left. If you want to find 10% of a number, you can skip the multiplying step and just move the decimal once to the left. 10% of $12.46 is approximately $1.25. And, as we discovered earlier, 20% of $12.46 is $2.49. So if you're unsure of how much you'd like to tip, choose an amount between $1.25 and $2.49, aiming more towards the middle if you'd like to tip 15%. I'm sure many of you are wondering why you need to know this, since nowadays, tip amounts at some places are calculated for you and provided as options at the bottom of the bill, like seen here. But a word to the wise. It would behoove you to check to make sure the amounts the restaurant provided are actually correct. Here's a real-life example. Recently, I went out to eat and received my bill with tip suggestions at the bottom. Since I'm a math teacher, I immediately noticed that the tip amount seemed off. When I did the actual calculations, I found that the tip amounts provided were almost double what they should be. So to guarantee you're not tricked into paying more than you need to, and to make sure you're not paying less than the waitstaff deserve, use one of my 3 easy methods to determine the tip.